In the headlines, Prime Minister praises the efforts of the Mahaut MP and the special plastic recycling project on the cards for Roseau. Hello and welcome to National Focus. I'm Kimani St. Stay tuned for details of the headline stories and others coming up. The Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit has made known his contentment with the efforts of one of the members of Parliament. Addressing members of the Mahaut constituency recently, Honorable Skerrit told the constituents that their parliamentary representative, Honorable Reuben Blackmore, has risen to be one of the top representatives when it comes to advocating for the needs of his people.
I want, first of all, to commend the efforts of your Parliament, Reuben Blackmore. I can say to you that I've worked with him for the last 18 years. He may not be somebody who has very fine edges, but when it comes to representing the interests of his constituency, Reuben Blackmore is at the forefront of things.
The Honorable Prime Minister made special mention of how instrumental the Member of Parliament has been in assisting his people in times of great need.
Some may not like his style, but in representation, it's not about style, it's about substance. And in difficult times, you are guaranteed that your Parliament is there with you and will be there with you. And I can tell you, he is the most organized member of Parliament in Dominica. He has all his documents in order, he does his proper assessments, and when he presents his case to the Cabinet and to myself as Minister of Finance, things are always in order. So I want to commend him publicly for this.
In more news, the Dominica Council on Aging, the DCOA, is celebrating the month of the elderly from September to October 1st. This year, the month of the elderly is being celebrated under the theme Recognizing Senior Resilience. The theme appeals to all to recognize the resilience of senior citizens, especially through the trauma they suffered, as well as the exposed vulnerability during and after Hurricane Maria. President of the DCOA, Gloria Shillingford, thanks those who appreciate the aged and calls on others to join into taking care of the elderly.
I want to appreciate and to say thanks to all of those persons who take time off to help the elderly, to look after the elderly. They have done their due. And if at the time that they cannot help themselves, there is a saying, once a man, twice a child. We will all get there. And sometimes, if we are blessed enough, we will have our free score and 10. And if by reason, even more than that. And we are asking those that we have served before, those that we have helped to be successful, that when we reach that age and we cannot do much for ourselves, that they consider it a responsibility to also help us.
Shillingford is also appreciative of the government implemented social program, the Yes We Care program, which seeks to ensure all older persons without means are taken care of.
We have to be grateful to the government of Dominica for coming on board with the Yes We Care program. A number of our elderly senior citizens were neglected. Some of them, it took a long time before they could get a bath, a meal, and the Yes We Care program has provided for them. And though with everything else, some persons may have a complaint, but if we didn't have it, things would be worse. And so we are thankful for the Yes We Care program, and we ask persons that, we know sometimes that the elderly, not through any fault of their own, it is part of aging, they can become what we quote unquote say troublesome, but we have to be able to be patient with them, and if we just love them and cherish them, we'll not see them as a burden, but we'll see it as an honor to be able to care for them.
She listed some of the activities to form part of the month.
We will go on talking points tomorrow, and there is a panel, How My Senior Raised Me, and we will talk about the difference between before and after. We have 15 minutes on the youth program on DBS, Youth Vibes, and Grandparents' Day will be celebrated on the 9th, where the churches, we ask our churches to highlight that a special service dedicated to our grandparents, and a message from your humble servant will be read on that day also. On the 10th to the 14th, an interesting time where we hope to bring the spotlight on the seniors and the elderly, and where we will be visiting some of the schools in uniform.
A sports and games day in Dublin and a La Salette healing service will also form part of the month of activities. The annual general meeting of the DCOA will fall within this month. Activities will culminate with a festive walk in Wesley as participants wear white and madras, walking under the theme, Cocoa is a part of our culture. Also this news time, as a culmination for this year's Adult Education Summer Program, the unit held an exhibition to showcase the newfound skills of its participants. This year, over 200 persons participated in 23 courses across the island. The courses ran for a maximum of 8 weeks during the summer break. Adult Education Officer Francisca Joseph says this year a number of the courses focused on teaching the participants to use local natural resources to produce goods for themselves and for consumers.
And this year I think people made a very special effort to get going, and we're very proud of what they've done. And we made an effort to use what is available in the environment to create stuff, as the song says, and in the child and wedding, that they use the fig leaf to create. I mean, if we're talking about resilience and we're talking about getting our persons skilled in certain areas, we need to use whatever is available to us around Dominica to create stuff for people's own economic development and for the development of their communities and Dominica on the whole.
This month is Adult Education Month and is recognized under the theme Responding to the Call for Resilience. You're watching National Focus. More when we return. Welcome back. The Honorable Minister for Tourism, Senator Robert Tong, says his ministry is on board with containing the use and littering of single-use plastic containers and for supporting the move of government to ban these items as of January 1st, 2019. A plastic recycling project is on the cards for Roseau and environs. Addressing a Discover Dominica Authority press briefing last week, Honorable Tong outlined some of the benefits expected from this project.
The government of Dominica has taken the bold initiative that in January 2019 we will ban the importation of certain single-use plastics. That will reduce some of it, but we too can do a significant amount of the control. So we need to recycle, and I'm really happy that we also had Recycle Rebuild, which basically shows that you can use a lot of these plastic products and turn them, provide additional value to them, add value to them, and provide additional items. So if I was a woman, I'd be wearing one of the earrings, but I don't have the earrings. But there's also the opportunity for even the creation of furniture.
Honorable Tong says though there will be a ban of the single-use plastic utensils and containers, creative ways for reusing and recycling those on island before the ban must be developed by individuals.
It also comes down to the persons who walk in the city and who are indiscriminately littering. That needs to stop. And through the government and also through the Minister of Environment, the intention is to begin to empower the litter wardens to begin charging people. We have to do that. Not everyone will adhere to the rules, so those who are not adhering to the rules will have to be taken into consideration. The fines will not be too exorbitant, but if I charge you 5 or 10 times every day, hopefully you will learn from your mistakes. Many times you see a sign saying $5,000. Obviously those signs are too steep, so we have to adjust those, because just imagine if you are a litter warden and you see your friend throwing garbage, to charge him $5,000, more than likely you may say, I'm not going to do that. So if it's at a lower price, I think you'll be more than happy to charge your friend, and hopefully over a period of time your friend will learn.
He hopes that the amendment of the fees and implementation of litter wardens will assist with the issue of littering.
For the Ministry of Tourism, even before all of that was done, we actually have in our budget a recycling project that we will do for, let's say, the Roseau areas. So again, that a lot of the plastics that are being indiscriminately thrown, we can now have a particular area where persons can come, bring these plastics, and we can turn them into usable products. So just imagine all of the pieces of wood we normally use for benches or even tabletops. We can make all of those using the same plastics that we have. So as opposed to them going into the landfill and filling up the landfill, it means the landfill could last a lot longer. But more importantly, the plastics that go into the sea, that break down, that go into the fish, the same fish that we eat.
And finally, this news time, under the theme Kalinago Evolution, the first people of Dominica got the opportunity to showcase their traditional dances and other aspects of their culture, with over 2,000 visitors brought to the island's shores at the Roseau cruise ship berths. The visitors being treated with this entertainment are passengers of the MV Carnival Fascination, as Carnival Cruise Lines made its 5th call to Dominica on Tuesday. Here are a few clips of the Kalinago Evolution entertainment from Tuesday morning. This call is the 5th out of 10 fortnightly trips that the ship will make to Dominica until November 6, 2018. A total of 181 cruise calls are projected for the 2018-2019 cruise season. Dominica expects to welcome 9 new cruise ships to its shores this year. And that's news. Coming up next, Creole Highlights with Shaakira Pierre.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Ministre agriculteur manger et puis poisson qui fait meilleur effort pour mettre banane Dominique sur la place internationale là. Pendant une conférence média la semaine passée, permanent secretary à ministre agriculteur là, Reginald Thomas, dit avant cyclone Maria, qui a été bâti, une équipe pour certification été établie et puis l'industrie là bien à sous chemin pour augmenter l'export pour banane là sur la place internationale là. Mais cyclone Maria te mené autant challenge, mais ministre là a fait plan pour ni production banane pour voyer à la place internationale là. Dr. Thomas dit il pas ni monde pour faire travail là et puis yo aussi ni challenge et puis matériaux. Mais ministre agriculture là pas qu'à faire ça un problème quand yo ka continuer pour travail pour prendre action qui nécessaire. Pour mon secrétaire là dit ministre là a aussi travail pour aider pour mettre maladie plan là Black Sigatoka en contrôle. Dr. Thomas fait parole ça là par la ministre là a lancé un process pour validation comment planter qui en Dominique. À date nouvelle, plus que 30 cas à constituency Mahaut qui tapent assistance pour manger tête caillou et puis pour réhabilitation caillou après été dommagé par cyclone Maria. Ça c'est si le membre parlement pour constituency Mahaut Honorable Ribbon Blackmore. Plus que $10 millions été alloqué pour manger tête caille en constituency Sala et puis gouvernement a aussi porté matériaux pour faire travail Sala. En tout plus qui ont 100 cailles j'ai tapé rangement et puis tête caille ça là qui a rangé, c'est ça pour le changement climatique. Pendant qu'il a parlé de la constituency la semaine passée, membre parlement l'a dit, ministre finance là qui a fait additionnel l'argent avec la constituency Mahaut parce que pour me l'argent là c'est servi en bonne manière. Il dit c'est pour raison ça là d'autres familles qui tapent assistance. En addition, pour manger tête caille bamoun, gouvernement là a bâti caille bamoun en constituency ça là, en bas programme ça fait caille là en communauté là. Honorable Blackmore dit il bien plaisir constituency qui a tapé bon occupation et puis il plaisir et puis travail là qui j'ai pour place en constituency. Il était en meeting ça là pour mes ministres, ministre finance et puis ministre affaires caille, Honorable Dr. Roseau annoncé qu'il plus que $3 millions approuvés pour deuxième degré là pour programme Kai Sala en constituency Mahaut. Et puis finalement, culmination pour l'année Sala pour programme là pour adult education unila une exhibition lundi pour faire public la voie travail là c'est moun là qui participe à programme là fait. L'année Sala plus que 200 moun participer en 23 courses tout au pays là. Ces courses là courent pour 6 pour 8 semaines pendant summer holiday là. Officier pour adult education là, Francisca Joseph, de l'année ça là, numéro ces courses là, t'es qu'à mettre attention à ce service là pour une ressource naturelle et puis pour faire bagaille pour koyo à son niveau national. Il dit l'année ça là, moun fait un effort pour participer à ces programmes ça là. Et puis il dit il bien plaisir et puis travail là, c'est moun là qui participe à programme là fait. Il dit yo fait manœuvre pour servir bagay naturel pour faire moun wè de koyo et puis bagay naturel en temps désastre. Il dit yo aussi qu'a fait ça pour développement économique communauté là et puis pays là. Moi ça là c'est adult education et puis yo qu'a célébrer en baptême là pour répondre pour quoi là pour résilience. Ça c'est tout pour nouvelle à Creole. Non, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Au revoir.
Before we leave, here's one announcement. The parliamentary representative of the Roseau Central constituency, Honorable Joseph Isaac, invites all college students and parents of college students of the Roseau Central constituency to a special meeting to discuss college issues and future education opportunities on Thursday, September 6, 2018, from 6 p.m. at the Dominica Public Service Union, on Valley Road. And now today's tip. Get rid of plastic water bottles. Most stores and many companies make a variety of reusable water bottles. Made in all sizes, shapes, and materials, there is no reason to continue to use plastic water bottles. A single person using a reusable, refillable water bottle instead of single-use plastic water bottles can save as much as 170 bottles from being produced each year. If a family of 5 all hopped on board with this greener practice, that means as a family they would stop about 850 water bottles from having to be produced. And that's all for this edition of National Focus. Be sure to follow GIS on facebook.com/GIS News Dominica and also follow us on Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I am Kimani St. Thank you for watching and join us again next time on National Focus. Mm-hmm.